So it's another music moment, and we're still here in the month of November. So I'm gonna hang out with another Thanksgiving hymn, Now Thank We All Our God, which comes to us from the Reformed German tradition. And it's so important for us to take as much time as we possibly can to be about gratitude. Even in these dark times when it feels like it might be challenging to find things to be thankful for, there are things to be thankful for. And even though our Thanksgivings might be looking a lot different than they typically are, I hope that you can find things to list and to be grateful for. So I'm going to introduce you to some people today. The first is this man, Martin Rinkart. Martin Rinkart was a Lutheran pastor in Eilenburg, in the section of Germany we now know as Saxony. And he wrote the words, Nun danke alle Gott, in German. He wrote the words to this hymn. He was known for his hymn writing. He also was known for the fact that in the year after, he wrote these in 1636, in 1637, severe plague struck the area in Saxony where he lived and worked, and he was the only surviving pastor in the town. And he, it's said, did 50 funerals every day. 50 funerals a day, burying 4,000 people in that year. Wow. And yet we know today there are pastors all over the world of all different traditions, all over this country, who are being asked to do more than normal funerals, more than typical number of funerals, right? It is the time that we are living in, and it somehow connects us to these words and to him in interesting ways here in 2020. I also would introduce you to Johann Crúger, another German man who wrote the melody. There he is. He wrote the melody of this text, and when it was all put together, this is the original manuscript. This is what it looked like to see that melody, and then you can see below the Nun danke alle Gott. You can see the beginning of the text. And the beauty of the handwritten music and the text from the 1600s. It just is beautiful to see, I think. What's also interesting about this piece is that it remained vibrant because it was touched by other hands throughout history. So Johann Sebastian Bach did work with this in the 1600s. And then in the 1800s, it was revived again. And the harmonies that you'll hear me play on the piano, those other bits and pieces, not just the melody, the other parts that kind of just come together in the beautiful way that happens with music, with melody and harmony, was done by this dapper man, Felix Mendelssohn, a German composer in the 1800s, took the melody, added these amazing harmonies to it, and he actually included it in his second symphony that we can now listen to still yet today, because orchestras all over are still doing Felix Mendelssohn's Second Symphony. And then further on in time, here is this woman. So Catherine Winkworth, someone who was born in London, England, became very interested in hymns, and she spent some time in Dresden, and she started translating. And according to the research that I did, we are very, very grateful for this woman, because she is the person who pretty much single-handedly translated German hymns into English so that we can sing them in our vernacular, in our native language. It was her. She did the good work for us to be able to sing Now Thank We All Our God today. So I hope that maybe you'll hear this hymn and you'll have it humming in your head, and maybe you can even find a unique way to have it be a part of your Thanksgiving celebration. But right, it goes like this, yeah? Oh, thank we all our God with heart and hands and forces. Oh, wondrous things May this boundless God through all life be near us, with ever joyful hearts and blessed peace to cheer us, and keep us full of grace, and bless us when perplexed, and free us from all ills in this world and the next. All praise and thanks to God, our Father and our Mother, to Christ and to the one who binds us to each other. The one eternal God, whom earth and heaven adore, for thus it was, is now, and shall be evermore. Nun danke alle Gott. I hope that this somehow has lifted your spirits today, grown your faith, and helped you make gratitude be a part of your daily living. Take good care, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.